Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. I know the camera's off. I know the camera's off. Good morning, y'all. It's still early. Just got out of bed like 40 minutes ago. I have a bad headache. But I'm here. I'm here. Good morning. Good morning. Ah, man. Shout out to Barbershop Conversations, man. I mean, yo, Fred is on he's on another level with this shit, man. Fred is on another level. He's on another complete different level. I had no idea what that man was doing. And once again, sitting by the computer and bang. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. The only thing is that I didn't get to cook like I wanted to. Reggie Owens stole the show. Reggie Owens stole the show. But I don't give a damn about that the that the racist back and forth that they went through. I don't give a shit about that. When I say Reggie stole the show, I'm not talking about exactly what went down in the barbershop. So before I cook on Tyson Fury, first of all, good morning everybody. Shout out to Stanley Brown, Boricua, Zionist Nations. What's good, family? Boricua, vive tu vida. What's going on? Daniel Mitchell, Devin Blocker, TZ Frank, Black Alpha, Ratchet since '91. Young Rashalot, what's good, man? CB Sports, this shit jumping already. Look at that. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, what's good, brother? Jose Diaz, what up, what up, what up? Kaz, Chef Boyardee, Cano Loco, what's good, bro? Big Money, the brothers UK, peace, my brother, peace. Jace 804, winners train, losers complain, LDBC, what's good, man? Donald, now the 65-year-old G Grant. What's good, my brother? Triple OG. G Lex, salute. Brian Johnson, the one hitter quitter. Damon Davis. That's right. He said, BX on deck. RIP to Skate Key. Oh, yeah. Yeah, which one? There was two of them. There was two of them. One on White Plains Road and the one in the South Bronx. Both of them gone. Well, RIP to them, indeed. Bruce Goes, Big Apocalypse. I am Ill Will, salute family. Steve J, Jason Knott, Big LT, Karen Alexis, Mr. P Debs, Big LT, JC, salute my brother. Rob Sportsman Lee, MXC, Sweet T, D Walker, Matt Wade, M Stacks 85. They rolling in the building, man. They rolling in the building. Um, there we go. When I say shout out to Boxing Conversations and Reggie Owens, he stole the show. I'm not talking about um, the back and forth with him with Mauricio Suleiman or whatever. I don't. You know, um, I'm not even gonna harp on that. He has his opinion. Suleiman has his opinion. Shout out to Suleiman for not ducking no smoke. He also agreed to come back every 3 months or so, but he agreed to come in there. Stormy B man, salute. Um, Look, what I'm talking about is everyone go subscribe to IMLWell. Everyone go subscribe to Stormy B man, and everyone go subscribe to Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens. What y'all missed, when I say he stole the show, what y'all missed is Trill Bill. He had Trill Bill on the panel. And before I get to Super Coke, Big Hero Tricks, uh, uh, Fury, I gotta park here on Teofimo Lopez. All right? I gotta park here on Teofimo Lopez. Um, Did y'all understand anything about that franchise? The explanation about the franchise status? Drew Hines, salute. Albert Doherty, salute. Did y'all get that? You know what I got? I got a confirmation that that shit shouldn't even exist, man. It shouldn't exist. Did y'all? I went back and listened to it. The first thing I said was, wait a minute, sanctioning fees. I was like, yo, I was like, yo, Lawrence Williams, what's good? I was like, wait a minute. They're donating money or some shit? That's what they're doing? They're donating money in the name of that belt? Did I miss that? But wait a minute. My whole thing is, okay, if you're not paying money for the franchise status, what the fuck is Devin paying for that WBC belt for? Why is he even paying money for that? So if you missed it, y'all go ahead and check out Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens. If someone can, because I didn't get a chance to do it, drop that link, because Trill Bill was on the panel and he spoke on it. And he's going to sue their ass for that. He's going to sue their ass for that. And rightfully so. Why would Devin Haney be paying sanctioning fees for that belt when you made another belt for this guy, right? And this guy doesn't have to fight him according to your rules. And you listen to Suleiman say that. And no one tripped him up. Listen, y'all can't blame me for this shit. I didn't get a chance to ask any of the, I didn't get a chance to ask 95% of the shit I wanted to ask her. It was coming. Y'all can't blame me for this shit. He got away with it. He got away from me because I was coming. I was coming. Well, Third Eye, I don't know. Take it up with Reggie. Third Eye said Reggie throwing around the racist word from a 12-year-old boy story. He is stupid. Look, you can't anticipate or predict how people feel. I didn't know about that story. I didn't. And B&B Boxing, salute. Mike 202, D Hodges, Derek McGee. Yeah, I mean, look, you can't, you can't anticipate how people, I mean, he was a 12-year-old boy when he did that. KO was good. And okay, all right, he thought it was funny. Leon Robinson, all right. And his excuse was he was 12. That was his excuse. I've done a lot of shit when I was 12. Maybe it offended some people. Junior, the truth. The truth. Oh, Junior, nearly full of. What's going on, Junior? Pete. Everyone go subscribe to Junior the Truth. Everyone, get your products from Black Gentleman Grooming Company. This shit right here, you get all the hoes with this. Now, this smells great, man, for real. Nice little plug for the brother Junior Truth. We support black businesses, man. Yeah. Third Eye said he didn't know, not that he thought it was funny. Well, I think he did know. He knew enough to serve a Muslim pork. It's not funny. It's not funny. Rampage Jackson, salute. It's not funny, man. I take it a step further. If you heard someone was allergic to peanuts, you gonna give them peanuts? Monty King says, his excuse he was 12, but yet and still he was laughing currently until he got exposed. Yeah, he was laughing about it, which means today he still thought it was funny. Now, allergy, crush the legend, salute. Allergies, food allergies, and religion. I mean, you don't see what's going on in the world. People take their religion very seriously, man. Macadocious Mac of the South, man. Salute, man. He was laughing about it until Reggie said, "Yo, I'm offended by that." Then the shit melted. He was like, ugh. Yeah. And Raheem Mautry, salute. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny, man. I mean, look, you can't control how people react. You can't. I was told when in Pennsylvania, right? There's like an Amish society, and I was told when we drove through there, or whatever, and I was told, don't look at them cross-eyed. I'm like, why? Don't make faces at them. I was like, why? They said, it's King Vonnie, salute. It's just as bad as flipping them the bird, as someone flipping you the bird. How would I know that? Now, we might think nothing of it. You know, kids make faces at each other all the time. But you do that to them, it's a problem. You can't control how people react. So, I mean, Reg got offended by it. You know? I don't know who at this. Good morning. Shadow 979. Salute. You can't control how people react, you know? And his justification was that he was 12. Well, how many lookout kids you see in the street that are 10 years old? Ricky Williams, salute. That was a good job last night, brother. Because I totally was thinking about it. The Togo fight. Third Eye said, how would a 12-year-old Muslim boy know Muslim customs? It's Muhammad Ali and he's staying in his house. How could he not know what's going on, brother? It's Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. Nah, bro. He knew. And he knew to give him pork to think it was funny. He knew to give him pork. You see what I'm saying, bro? Look, I don't want to take the show in that direction, bro. I mean, 12 years old. Listen, drug dealers, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off it. Drug dealers put drugs in the pockets of the lookout kids because if the lookout kids get picked up, they're not going to get no time. It's too much paperwork. They've taken the kids, took them down to the house and take the drugs. Where'd you get it? They'll just stay at the cop. I don't know. And they know that you can't do shit to them because they're 10, they're 12. The law changes when they get 13, teen, depending on which state, whatever. These kids, you know how many 12-year-olds have bust guns at people? The excuse is not because they're 12. They know better. At 12, you should know not to insult. This is the champ. This is Muhammad Ali in your house. Not Cassius Clay, it's Muhammad Ali. Why is his name Muhammad Ali? He knew to give him pork and think it was funny. So he should know not to do that. At 12 years old, you should know to respect other people's space. You should know. So 12 years old, not an excuse, man. Shout out to 88 Sports Talk. Reggie was on his ass from opening bell. He was. But you know, Third Eye, you entitled to your opinion. You know, ain't no beef. I'm just saying, 12 years old, in my opinion, it's not an excuse, man. It's not an excuse, man. 12 years old, I'm sure you know what's going on when you're 12. You go in church with your parents, or the mosque, synagogue. You know to respect people. That's right, Ricky. The most famous man in the world at that time. And you giving him bacon or whatever he gave him? He knew to do that because he thought it was funny. It's not funny, man. It's not funny. You don't do that, man. The most famous man in the world that time, man. Now, no doubt, fam. You know, we could have a difference of opinion. It's okay. I'm just saying that Mauricio, till this day, he thought it was funny. And I'm like, nah, that I didn't even know about that story. I said, that's fucked up. He shouldn't have did that. If I have somebody staying in my crib and I know that they're what their religion is, I know I'm like, he's gonna be staying there for a couple of days. What does he eat? And I would tell my child, yo, don't say this, don't say that. I'm on it. Dre Fine, salute. I'm on it. You know what I mean? That was, and I didn't buy the fact that he did it and just ignore it because he's 12, man. That's fucked up. Don't do that. Y'all ever been to somebody's house and, yo, you know what? I didn't want to go there, man. Yeah, Monte King. Yeah, he thought it was funny when Reggie was talking about it. He was smiling. He was smiling. I was like, okay. Y'all ever been to somebody's house and they got like the biggest dog in the world? Yo, back in the day, you know I got a story for everything. Back in the day, matter of fact, go subscribe to Fanon's Patreon, man. I'll be sharing a lot of interesting stories on it that is not YouTube friendly. But yeah, nearly boxing conversations with Reggie Owens. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. Santana Strong, salute, man. Went to this girl house. She said, yo, come on in. I go to the house, right? And go in the room and I sit down and out walks this fucking dog. I've never seen a Rottweiler that big. And MJ Total Health and Fitness. I'm sorry, Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Salute to you. And the dog comes out and just looks at me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm paused and I'm like, Asante El, salute. I'm like trying to look at the TV because I'm trying to avoid all eye contact. So I like didn't look at the dog and I'm trying not to be nervous. And she went in the house somewhere and she's on the phone and I hear her and the dog just wobbles out and he's looking at me. And he's like, he's just staring. And I'm like, is he old? Is he friendly or whatever? And I just adjusted myself on the couch and he went, I'm like, yo, ma, yo, ma, Skinny Hardaway, Boxing Barbecue, what up? De'Aaron Folks, what up? I'm like, ma, yo, you got a dog here. She comes out the room, thank God. And she grabs him, he looks at her, and it's like his fixation towards me just wore off, and now he's like all over her. I'm like, yo, Brown on Boxing, salute, Ashley Green. I said, yo, why the fuck didn't you tell me you had a dog here? Oh no, he ain't gonna bother nobody. He a big baby. I'm like, that's a fucking 180-pound dog with a big old spiked chain around his neck. And you're telling me it's okay, he's good? He was just growling at me. No, he wasn't. He a big baby. Come here and pet him. No, he was just growling at me. Fuck that. Thomas Harris, salute. Fuck you mean? I'm not, the fuck, no. Get control of your dog. Get out of here. Get control of that motherfucker. Jamil Allen, salute. You can't control how people feel. You can't control that. That scared the shit out of me. I'm looking at the fire escape by her window. I'm like, yo, this nigga lunge. I'm out that window right there. Fuck that. Don't play with me, man. You gonna tell me he's a big baby? Yeah, to you, bitch. To you. You come in the house, went in the back, got on the phone talking, and you went in one room and closed the door, and that dog, yo, that's another thing. The motherfucking door, he opened the door. I thought another person was coming out the room. I'm just looking, I said, that's a fucking dog? That's a big dog. And then wobbled into the foyer and was like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Hassan, what up? I'm like, yo, he's just staring at me. Then I just like moved and he was like, I was like, oh shit. I was like, ma, yo, ma, yo, ma, yo, ma. He's, I'm like, yo, ma, there's a dog here. I was like, yo, this bitch shut me. Yo, I'm gonna get eaten alive, man. What the fuck you really got in your deep freezer? Come pet him. Shut the fuck up. Control your motherfucking dog. You can't anticipate what your dog gonna do. Fuck out of here. You can't control a 12-year-old boy though. You see how I made that connection? The Diesel. What's good? Robert Singleton, Mel and Ryan. What up? St. Louis Mix. You can control a 12-year-old boy. All right? Dog bites happen every day. You can control a 12-year-old boy. Mauricio's not a dog. He knew better than that. His father knew better than that. He's laughing about it. His father didn't even reprimand him for that. Dave Jack, salute. Come pet him. Bitch. Anyway, Teofimo Lopez. On Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens, I think he did a live stream. It may have been last night, or I don't know, but I just saw it on his Instagram. Trail Belt was on there. They finna sue the WBC, and rightfully so, because now that due to this franchise situation, now he on vacation, Nilly. He on vacation. He needed to take a break, man. He been grinding hard, so he asked me to take the wheel. You know, you gotta pay attention to family and things like that. So he'll be back. With that franchise status, he has like a shield around him now. He can do whatever he wants. You heard him give you the definition of what that status is. Basically, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Ramel Lane. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And he's doing whatever the fuck he wants. And that's not right. Because what he's not doing is fighting Devin Haney. So sue his ass. I agree. Rightfully so. And I said it last night, and I'm going to say it again. With each passing day, with each passing interview, we're not talking about just us, the supporters of the sport, talking about T.O., because they can ignore us. But you know what you can't ignore? You can't ignore when people within the industry who are close to the situation just give detailed descriptions on what's going on, and it's making you look bad. With each passing day, isn't T.O. looking worse and worse? He's looking worse and worse and worse. Worse and worse and worse. Ain't that crazy? It's like, yo, dogs, you know, what are you doing? I mean, with each passing day, he's looking worse and worse and worse. We're not even doing nothing to him. We not just all we all on here calling him out his name. We doing that. But goddamn, is he helping himself? He said, yo, he's sending out contracts. Bill was like, I ain't got no contract. What is he talking about? Contract? I ain't got it. He said he sent one to the Australian. He said, I ain't got it. And then Bob Arum gets on Fred's show and says the fighter don't send out contracts. So what is he talking about? And by the way, you know how we know he didn't send Bill a contract? Because when he was on Trill Boxing Talk, this dumbass went live on his Instagram and said that he sent one to Bill already. And somebody in the chat said, yo, Tio just said he sent one to you already. And that's what made Bill check. He said, I ain't get shit. What are you talking about? And then Bob Arum says, nah, he's not. That's not what he does. Fighters don't send out contracts. So what the fuck is he talking about? We're being lied to. Do you understand? We're being lied to. I don't even really have to cook Teofimo Lopez anymore. He's cooking himself. He's cooking himself. Everything I just said. Where's the lie? Cerebral Shadow Boxer, salute. Where's the lie? Am I lying on the guy? Am I lying on him? Or am I just stating what happened? Am I making up any stories? Or am I just stating what happened? Did we not rip the franchise status as soon as it came out for Canelo? Let's just call it what it is. I also heard him say Canelo requested it. Did y'all peep that? Did y'all peep that? He said Canelo requested it. How the fuck you request something that doesn't exist? Did y'all peep that? Sometimes you just gotta let motherfuckers talk. They will tell on themselves. He said Canelo requested the franchise status. For him to request it, he had to have known what the fuck it was. They had to have contacted him and said, this is what we're about to do. Do you want it? No fucking way Canelo requested it. You made it up. You gave it to him. Get out of jail free pass card. Where does that exist at? A board game called Monopoly. This is why if Bill is successful in suing, throw that fucker in the garbage. You see why? Didn't I say months ago, yo, all the WBC strap holders should throw that shit in the garbage? He just told you how they ain't shit. You know, I'm super cool with Michael Nunn. He sends me a picture. The WBC mailed him a strap. I'm like, what is this? It was a strap they promised him like about 2 decades ago. But I'm gonna get the story on that because I'm just interested in what the fuck that is. They promised you 2 decades ago. I'll get the story on that. But look, it's like you can't say fuck Teofimo Lopez without saying fuck the WBC. Because the WBC is enabling this behavior. Y'all understand what I'm saying? They are enabling this behavior. Exactly, Melon Ryan. You can't ask for special sauce if you don't know about it. Mr. Pedraza, salute. You see what I'm saying? This guy told on himself last night. That's what I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta let people talk. Now somebody gonna get mad at Reggie. I don't give a fuck about what Reggie said in reference to him about that, about the racist accusations. But what I will say is that Reggie made some solid points. He made some solid points. The Muhammad Ali thing. Okay, he's 12 years old being a dick. All right. All right, he was 12 years old being a dick. Don't blame the age. He was just being a dick. Lance Meyer, salute. But the other things, it makes you raise an eyebrow. Why was Fairchild Cruz treated like that? But Jimenez was defended. Lowland Prophet, salute. He defended her, and it was a little more tighter than just her being gay. No one cares. No one cares about who she's laid down with. That woman came to the ring looking like Brad Pitt. I was like, what the fuck? She looked like a dude, man. And what did he say? Oh man, she used to be a super heavyweight. She lost all that weight. No, we're not talking about that. She looked like a dude, man. She looked like she was on something. And when we said no, is she getting tested? She looked like she's on something. Y'all just bullying her because she's gay. I read up on that. I've known her for 7 years, 7 to 8 years. Monty Brown TV, salute. I knew her for 78 years. Basically, she would never do anything like that. I knew her all this time. Basically, he was discrediting us and creating a narrative that we was bullying her about something else. We're talking about one thing, he starts talking about the other. No. You need to test her. Lo and behold, J-Real Live, salute. Lo and behold, what happens? Let me guess. The people that administered the drug test, they don't like gay people either. Huh? That's what you're going to tell me now? They're biased towards her because of her sexual orientation or sexual preference? They gay bashing too now, right? Come on, man. Did he ever apologize to Fairchild? Did he ever apologize to her? I don't know. I'm not going to say he did. I'm not going to say he didn't. Did he put out a formal statement to the fans? I don't know if he did or if he didn't. But he went hard. Now, of course, you know, there's a lot of assholes online. I'm sure there was bullying. I'm sure. But don't try to make it something that it wasn't. Nobody was bullying her because she was gay. We were asking questions because she looked like a fucking 18-year-old kid not finished with puberty. My Kingston still can't get over the fact that he really said Devin is a WBC lightweight champ, and he said Tia female was undisputed. I got a question for you. You go to a restaurant, you sit down, waiter comes up to you and says, would you like a drink or a beverage? What? Would you like a drink or a beverage? Is there a difference? What's the difference? Is the difference Tropicana or Sunny Delight? They're both technically orange juice, but not really. Huh? Get my point? Stop trying to fucking confuse the people, man. We're not stupid. Stop playing with us, man. Motherfuckers are dumb. And you think we're dumb. Fuck out of here. Making shit more than what it is, man. Shout out to Mo Box in that super chat, man. Salute the Druth in the chat, man. Salute, bro. Fuck out of here, man. Yeah, D Hodges, a drink is liquor, a beverage is soda. Or is it? Then what's water? You know what I mean? These motherfuckers play too goddamn much, man. I don't know what the fuck it, man. You know, I know what the fuck's wrong with them. But in closing, don't make it what it's not. Don't make it what it's not. Shorty looked like a man, and that's the look she was going for. And she was on the drugs to give her an advantage, and it shows because she has shoulders like mine. That's not normal. That's abnormal. That shit ain't normal. It wasn't about who she laid down with. It was about what she put in her body to give her an advantage. And it took them about 4 months to give that woman her belt back. But when, what was her name? Marina, the Mexican woman went to, there was a fight in Mexico, and the Japanese woman, Togo, he was on it. Lawrence RBE, salute. But I was on vacation, bro. Silverstream, what up? 88 Sports Store. Yo, that shit was incredible. Jimenez, he was on it. In 2013, he was on it. He was on it. There's a video on YouTube. He was on it. Like, yo, no. They skinned those skinning gloves, and he held up the pink gloves. And when I looked at it, I said, shit. DJ Zion Love, salute. I said, those gloves are skinned? Guess what those gloves looked like? They looked exactly like the Coke cheat. So, you know, I had some shit for him, but, you know, I had to respect the show. I had questions, man. Shout out to Mike Woods in that super chat. He said, big homie, I wish Fred gave you more time to do you, but you still have something to think about. Salute from Little Rock, Arkansas. Salute, man. Salute, brother. Yeah. I had some shit for him. Nuke Juice, salute, man. I had some shit for him. So, you know, now, let's talk about Big Zero Tricks. This motherfucker. How the fuck are you 6'9", 300 pounds of pure pussycat? You's a pussycat. What you scared of? Deontay turned down all step aside money. I heard 10 million yesterday. The day before, wasn't it 32? Remember that? It was 32 fairly recently. Remember that? Remember that? Just like that, it disappeared. Right? And a month from now, they're going to act like that wasn't even out there. 32? Who said that? 32? Who's it? But when Tay said, man, that's bullshit. Where they getting 32? Where they getting 32 from? Shinsi, salute. King Bonnie, salute. They're going to act like 32 wasn't even a number in about a week. Nope. Stay on that 32. They said it. They said it. They're going to act like it. They're going to act like we made it up. I'm telling you, man, we've been down this road before. Do not forget that number, because yesterday I heard 10 million. Just remember, 2 days ago, it was 32. Tay was like, man, that's bullshit. Really think about it. Really think about it. Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, and Bob Arum are going to put up $32 million to give Deontay Wilder to step aside. That's a lot of money, man. But they're going to give this man $32 million to step aside? Bob Arum don't even want to give Sean Porter or Keith Thurman $1 million to fight Bud Crawford. But they're going to get, all three of those men are going to find $32 million to give Deontay Wilder. They must be really trying to save Tyson Fury's life, right? And the latest is, you have offended my family and you have offended the Shaolin Temple into the dragon. See, Stormy, I'm up on my kung fu shit. You have offended my family and you have offended the Shaolin Temple. Let's read this. In a telephone interview, Wilder's co-manager, Shelley Finkel, acknowledged that a mediator informed Wilder's team that Fury was refusing to face him. The plan now, according to Finkel, is to take the case to arbitration. Pussycat. Finkel said the plan is to file for arbitration sometime in the next 2 weeks. Pause. I thought Shelley Finkel and Wilder broke up. Didn't they just tell us that 3 days ago? Blunt Boxing, salute. Didn't they just say that? 32 million. Shelley Finkel and Deontay Wilder parted ways. I'm reading you an article right now. Okay? We're going to go for everything we can, says Finkel. I'm a realist with what I am up against. We have an agreement. Even if we didn't have an agreement, we gave Fury 2 shots. Pause. Y'all heard that? We have an agreement. Even if we didn't have an agreement, we gave Fury 2 shots. Ideally, it was good. Huh? You understand? He has made more money than he has ever seen. Deontay was very kind to him while he was going through his mental problems. Forget everything else. Morally, he should give him his shot. Shout out to Matt Green in that super chat. Fury just need to go ahead and take his ass whooping and the money he gonna make and retire. All this over some BS pride. Shaking my head. And salute to DT, man. Salute to you. Let me explain something to y'all, man. Tyson Fury should have been left in the fucking gutter where he chose to be. Nobody put him there but him. Nobody put him there but him. He'll never be champion again because your guy is running like a little bitch. He'll never be champion again because the guy you support is running like a cowardly smut. How do you feel supporting a coke sniffing fucking piece of shit? A cheating ass, coke ass, bitch ass piece of shit. This is who you root for? That is your king? Huh? You're running from a guy that you outweigh by 100 pounds? You know, it's people like this. I use the word enabling. There you go. He's enabling the behavior. Putting all the bullshit aside, you want to see the best fights. This man is ducking. We could be on the verge of a fucking classic, and he doesn't want to see it because he has an unconditional hatred for Deontay Wilder. I could tell you why I hate Tyson Fury. I can tell you why. You can't tell me why you hate Wilder. You don't like how he throws a punch? You don't like his tattoos? You don't like his face? I can say the same shit about Tyson Fury. I don't like his face. I don't like his bald head. That's why I have him on a picture next to Big Hero 6. Funny ass movie. But he's big zero tricks. And the jig is up. How does it feel knowing that this unapologetically black man threw him a bone and said, man, get up out the gutter, man. Get your shit together. Lose that weight, man. Get in the ring. Let me give you this payday, man. Help your family. What would Jesus do? Huh? You know what Jesus did? Helped out and got nailed to the motherfucking cross. And I don't care what none of y'all say. He was on that cross saying, yo, God damn it, man. God, look, see what they're doing? That's fucked up. All I try to do is help. Look at me now. I don't want to come back. These motherfuckers don't appreciate shit. Huh? You're not a boxing fan. Phil J 508. You're not a boxing fan, dude. You are an asshole. You're an asshole. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're an asshole. Enjoy the gutter. And he's back again. All right. Thank you for the don't block him right away. I need his eyes for about 5 minutes. Views mean a lot. He says, you taking this too personal. It's just boxing. Fury won while the loss. Move on. Have other fights. They move on, have other fights. So, you know, do hast. Your English is fucked up. Your English is fucked up. And you're probably the Unabomber. Do hast. Yeah. Fuck you with a lit flare. All right? Fuck you with a lit flare. How does it feel justifying a guy that he just can't keep his word? Your word means nothing. Fury was in the gutter. And Wilder said, come on out there. Because what would Jesus do? He should have left his ass there. Sometimes you gotta leave the ass there. Gotta leave him. You can't save him. You can't help him. Fury is who he is, and he says it proudly. Now he's in court crying, talking about, oh, he offended my heritage. Motherfucker, you proud of your heritage, right? Right? You said that. He said that. He wasn't talking about your entire heritage. He was talking about you. If I got beef with a dude, I'm like, yo, man, fuck you, man. I'm about to punch you in your goddamn face. And the guy so happens to be Asian. He's like, oh, what, you got a problem with Asian people? No, motherfucker, I got a problem with you. Your girl look good. Tell that bitch to come here. Hey. So when you type in my chat, make sure your English is good. I mean, we have Google and all kinds of shit, man. Get your shit together. Do your homework before you come to my channel, man. Your man's trying to run to face Anthony Joshua. And let me tell you something about how the universe works. I'll always say this. You get what you put out. Tyson Fury will fuck around, and let's say he wiggles out of the Wilder fight. Let's say he gets out of it. He'll fuck around, fight AJ, and AJ catch him right and paralyze him or some weird shit. He'll fall wrong. Slip, fall out the ring, hit his head, and wake up a year later. with IVs on his arms. Yo, why I can't feel my left side? AJ hit you. He hit you with an uppercut. You fell out the ring. You was fine, but when you hit that floor, fucked your whole neck up. But don't worry, you got $100 million. Shit happens like that. You ever thought about that? Do you really think this guy's gonna get away clean? Y'all have no idea what's really going on, man. And for those that think they do, I'm telling you, you don't. You have no idea. You have no idea. Fury is fucking with something I don't think he has any clue what he's dealing with. And it's beyond this legal shit, man. When you dealing with karma, that's a bitch you want no part of, man. When I tell you, you get what you put out, if you can justify what this dude is doing, and you think it's cute and we're gonna go fight AJ, Really think about this. The argument 2.5 years ago was, he don't make no money. He can't sell out Alabama. Y'all remember that? Where'd that go? Nobody knows him. He ain't said shit in half a year. And all we do is talk about him. What's up? What's he doing? What's he about to do? So all of those arguments that y'all used to have, y'all forgot y'all was even having them. Y'all forgot. Well, let me fucking remind you, because I remember every last one of them. All right, this is the last one I'm going to entertain, I swear to God. Do you think Wilder should wear his 40-pound costume in his next fight? I don't know. Is your mother making one? This nigga's mom's hands are so fucking diesel. This bitch could bend cast iron like aluminum foil out the pack. So what you do is you go to your mom with her bumpy knuckles and you ask her, are you making Deontay's fucking suit? And can you please make it 100 pounds? Because I need him to have all the stacks on him. I need to make sure that the coke sniffer wins. So ask your mom. That bitch got fucking monkey palms. Planet of the Apes, bitch. That bitch look like a stunt double for Congo. Remember that movie Congo? Bad, ugly, gorilla, ugly. Ask your mom. That bitch is fucked up. Smut. It's the last troll I'm gonna entertain today. That bitch be like, Welder suit. Let me make big helmet. Bending shit. Your bitch, your fucking mother's a fucking mutant. God damn. That whole sick. Be leg day in the gym. I see her on the fucking rack with a ton on that fucking rack. I walk right out. I'm like, I ain't fucking with that hoe. Fuck that. Smut. So you know Fury don't want no smoke, man. You know that. Y'all know that. Look at all this shit I'm reading. Listen. If I know I'm gonna whoop a motherfucker ass, especially if he talk bad about my ethnicity and I'm really offended, let's see. I can get in the ring and beat him in front of millions of people and get paid? There's no question. Why are you running from this? Why are you running from this? Why, does that make any sense? Why would you run from a payday? Fight Deontay, beat his ass, and then go have 2 fights with AJ. It was easy work, right? It was a draw the first fight, but everyone said you won. Second fight, you stopped him, right? Right? You stopped him second fight, right? So this should be easy work. Why are we going through this? Why are we going through this? All these lies, man. Shelly Finkel left. Lie. 32 million. Lie. Deontay Wilder can't sell out Alabama. Lie. His highest payday was $4 million. Lie. All of that shit don't exist anymore. Oh, well, he's twerking. True. He's twerking for his family. He's in his house fucking around. Y'all know Tyson Fury hugged and kissed a grown-ass man ass naked, right? Y'all know that, right? I'm going to tell you what was the funny part about that, because I didn't find that funny. I was disgusted. When I looked at the security guard, it was a bald-headed dude, and his face was like, that was fucked up. Y'all don't want to talk about that, right? Y'all don't want to talk about any of that? The man was fucking around with his family. Tyson Fury, ass naked, kissed a grown man on the mouth that he wasn't related to. That's what happened. That's what happened. Lie, 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 lie. That's right, Stormy. We come in peace. Lie. Lie. Now, let me point out some facts. Tyson Fury take drugs? Did he do coke? All right, Tyson Fury did coke. Am I lying on him? Shout out to Queen 71 in that super chat. She said Fury isn't offended. He's afraid. Nobody cares when they offend us. That's right. Wilder ends careers, he's afraid he's going to sleep permanently this time. Exactly. And like I said, if he finds his way out of this fight, he'll fuck around and catch it somewhere else. Don't be surprised he get there with AJ, and AJ knocks the shit out of him. Don't be surprised, because that's just how the universe works. You don't get away. You don't get away. It comes back to you tenfold. I'm telling you, it comes back to you. It might not be when the person that you did dirty, it might not be when they want it. It's not on their time. It's never on their time. It's on the universe time. Is Tyson Fury a drug cheat? Yes. Has he taken peds? Yes. Has he done coke? Yes. Is his license suspended in the UK? Yes. Did he cheat John McDermott? Yes. Did he take the sport seriously by ballooning up to 400 pounds? Yes. Was he was suspended for 2 years? Yes. Am I lying on him yet? Am I lying on him? Where's the lie? Anthony Bolton, salute. Where's the lie? I ain't lying on the man. He's a liar. He's a cheater. So knowing all of this, before he got on that boat, Strong Armstrong, salute. Before he got on the boat and comes to America, and we welcome him with open arms. Because I'm going to tell you what I did. When I found out he was coming back, I said, shout out to the Gypsy King for getting it together and taking it serious and doing it for himself in the sport of boxing. I wish you all the best in the world. That's what I said. And I was happy when he did well in the first fight, because everyone was saying that Wilder cherry picked him. Remember that? Remember that? He's cherry picking. He ain't been in the ring all this time. I said, no, he's not. What the fuck you talking about? That's the Gypsy King, right? And after the first fight, I said, man, he's doing well. And then he got dropped. I said, ooh. He got up. Then round 12. Ooh. A 12-second count, but he got up. But I didn't have him winning that fight, though, man. At first, with all the drama, I said, damn, with the draw. Then I went back and reviewed it. I said, nah, he ain't win that fight. All right. He ain't win that fight, man. I don't know how y'all niggas score a fight, but he ain't win that fight. He ain't win it. But a draw, fine. Wow, do you want a rematch? Yes. ASAP. Let's get it. Let's get right back in it. Huh? Remember that? What did Fury do? Terrence Bailey, salute. What did Fury do? Y'all remember what he did? He said, yes, rematch. And then what did he do? 2 fights in between. Bob Arms gave him a bag. Nah, great. That was a long count. Fury got knocked out, man. He ain't beat the count, man. I don't see him, man. Yeah, you know what, Red Machine? Yeah, they knew. But like I said, Wilder's only problem is that he was too fucking nice. He breathed life into that fucking asshole. And this is how he treated him. Now, no one was talking about cheating until after the second fight. Whoa. Where did blood from the motherfucking ear? Dents in heads? Sugar, how'd that happen? Oh, I just told him how to turn his punch. He should have a lot more knockouts. You know, he just wasn't punching right. What? Wait. As good as Vladimir Klitschko was, one thing he didn't have was a solid beard. I don't recall any point in that fight. I don't recall. I could be wrong. I don't recall any point in that fight where where Klitschko was in trouble. I don't recall. So he fights Wilder to a draw. Really wasn't a draw, but whatever. Deontay won, but whatever. Gets in the ring with one of those guys, Otto Wallin, and barely got out of that fight. He put a cunt over his eye. Not a cut, a cunt over his eye. Because that's what it looked like at that time of the month. And they should have stopped that fight. How'd that happen? So I looked at that and I said, man, you know what? After that fight, I said, man, I don't know. This next fight, not going to look good for him against Deontay. Deontay going to fucking murk this dude. Smash my like button, man. I said, he about to murk this guy, man. Next thing you know, he's taking the center of the ring, and I'm seeing wrist shots. Deontay's looking all drunk. Yo, I had people like, yo, what's wrong with him? Helmet came off. I said, what's wrong with him? I don't know. Wobbling around the ring, getting thrown on the floor, rabbit punches, towel getting thrown in. What's all this? 7 days later, I checked my email. I got a ton of videos. Yo, look at this. Hey, Macarena. All right? Why is his glove doing that? Wait a minute. Went back to the first fight. And Charles Martin, remember him? Didn't he say, I never seen a glove do that before. I don't know what was going on with his glove. That was at the first fight. Then I said, oh shit, how the fuck did I miss that? Yo, RB, Mark Breland saved Wilder from brain damage. He sure did. From a cheating ass piece of shit. There wouldn't be no brain damage if he didn't do that. RB, are you familiar with John McDermott in the notorious glove switch? These gloves protect the fighter from brain damage. These gloves don't. At the last possible moment, Fury pulled some strings and was able to switch gloves. That's what he did to John McDermott in their rematch. Because in the first fight, McDermott was whooping his ass. Facts. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm not on here to lie. I'm here to share my opinion based off of the facts. Those are the facts. The facts is we have reasonable cause to believe that this guy cheated based off of the evidence. The crime here is that the WBC have done nothing. But when Jimenez fought in Mexico, she fought Togo in Mexico, Mauricio Suleiman was on it. He was on it. I didn't get to cook him like I wanted to cook him. I wanted to ask him what was his thoughts about Antonio Margarito. I wanted to ask him about that. What's up with it? Yeah, Mark, I asked him about Sugar. I asked Sugar Hill about a floppy glove. I also asked Mauricio Suleiman, I said, yeah, what happens with the gloves? He said they're checked before. I'll tell you exactly what he said, because I wrote it down. Y'all ain't gonna play with me, man. His exact words were, the gloves are inspected prior, during, and after the fight. Prior, during, and after the fight. DOG, salute. He said the gloves were inspected prior, before, and after the fight. I am honored that this piece of shit has finally showed up to my channel just for me to tell you to eat a dick between two slices of bread. So you are in the abyss. Go suck your mama well. Anyway. By the way, that was PC Jacob, notorious racist. He don't like black fighters. He don't like Latin fighters when they're fighting white fighters. Oh, let's address this. We do talk about that in this video of the gloves coming out of the pack into the hands of a commissioner, an inspector appointed by the commissioner. You silly fuck. There's video of it. I'm glad you brought that up. Now I'm talking about it again. Out the pack from FedEx into the hands of an inspector. The inspector bends it, touches it, and then gives it to the appropriate people. There, I've talked about it. And there's video of it. Shout out to Watcher, because he posted it. Dummy. Fight Fan 30. Change your name to Dickface 40. How about that? Dummy. Do your fucking homework before you come talk to me. So I've spoken about it. Prove me wrong. Go to Watcher's channel. Watcher. The brother from Australia. Watcher, if you're in the chat, post that link. It comes out the pack. The inspector from the commissioner takes Wilder's gloves, goes like this, and gives it to the appropriate person. By the way, Deontay Wilder's gloves aren't the one in question, are they? It's Fury's gloves that look like crumbled up pieces of paper. Just like Togo's gloves look on the desk of Mauricio Suleiman in 2013. The gloves look just like Fury's gloves. The only thing is they were smaller and they were pink. Now, fuck fan 40. I've spoken on it. Prove me wrong. Cocksucker. Fuck out of here. Your man's a fucking cheat. Suleiman said the gloves are inspected prior, during, and after the fight. Prior, during, and after. That's what he said. I asked him, you said you was in both locker rooms, because that's in writing. He said that. He says, yeah, I was in both locker rooms. He said it, it's in writing. Last night, he said, well, I was there. You know, I said, all right, well, who put the gloves on Fury? I was there, but I didn't see all that. But I didn't. So, okay, you was there. You didn't see all of that. But you saw enough that nothing looked strange. You saw enough that nothing looked strange. I gave him a little gem. I said, I'm good friends with Tay Jones, who put out videos that are not media videos. There's videos from his phone. I saw the videos. I didn't see Suleiman in any of those videos. He said that Suleiman shows up to do the meet and greet and he boogies. He gets out. So you couldn't tell me who wrapped the hands. You couldn't tell me who put the fucking gloves on. You can't tell me. So how could you say definitely that you don't know whether there was cheating going on if you wasn't fucking there? Shout out to Snacks being that super chat. Much appreciated. Fern, what up? Cocaine. Cocaine. Exactly. So the man said he was there. First he said he was there and that the allegations are stupid. That's what he said back in February and March. Now, last night, he's saying, well, he was there, but he didn't see much. Y'all heard it. Michael Banks, salute. Y'all heard it. General Squirrel, salute. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it yourself. Did he just pull a Kato Kanan? Yeah, I know, but I wasn't quite there. I don't know what happened. Did OJ do it or not? Motherfuckers is getting away with murder like the glove don't fit. Huh? Obadiah, salute. Sakuzi, I'm sorry. I don't even know butcher your name. Mr. Finesse, salute. He said, but he didn't know whether the commission has the gloves or not. That's what he said. He said he didn't know whether the commission had the gloves or not. He didn't know. But this is the guy in charge. This is the guy that said no cheating happened because I was in both locker rooms. He said that to say that he saw, when you put that out there, you're saying that to say that I'm there, I'm the guy, and nobody would do anything because I'm standing there. Well, that's interesting. You could be two places at one time. What the fuck? He's the Flash? Oh, man, he dodged a bullet last night, man. He dodged a bullet. Because when I tell you he was going to step on a bunch of landmines, see, he caught the emotion from Reg, but that's different. I was finna make him very uncomfortable with just questions. Just questions. Just questions. You're in both locker rooms. That's what he said. He said he didn't see anything strange. That's what he said. But when I asked him who put the gloves on, he said he don't know. So how do you know what's strange about the gloves? I'm sure you know everything about Glovegate. You knew enough to denounce it. You knew enough to denounce it. But I just asked you what was going on in the locker room, basically. And you said you wasn't there to see who even put on the fucking gloves. Because I was going to ask him, did he touch him? So I know you didn't touch him. You didn't even see who wrapped the fucking hands. You didn't even see who wrapped the fucking hands. But you know enough that nothing happened. Sort of like you knew enough that Jimenez didn't cheat. You knew that much, right? Shout out to Mr. Finesse in that super chat. He said, facts, Drew Suleiman was on there lying like a moo. How is it that we know where the gloves are currently, but the president of the WBC didn't? And I did that on purpose. I said, do you know where the gloves are? He said, no. I said, Sugar Hill has them. He said, yeah, he told us. How the fuck do you not know that? And you're the president. So you don't know who wrapped the hands. You don't know who put the gloves on. You don't know where the gloves are, but you do know that Fury didn't cheat. That you know. That you know. And by the way, I bet he didn't even know that Wilder had a second pair of gloves delivered by FedEx out the pack that the commission touched. Do you see how easy it is to fuck these dudes up? All of you haters, if I got a hold of y'all motherfuckers in a court of law, you would cry. You would fucking cry. You can't fuck with me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't do it. This motherfucker really came in here, started talking about gloves out of FedEx pack. I was on that from day one, motherfucker. I was on that from day number one. Because in order to prove my argument, the first thing I'm going to do is disarm you. Get to the gun first. Before I even hit you with an allegation, I'm going to make sure all of my shit is covered. What could you say about me? What could you say about what my argument is going to be about in reference to this discussion? You think I ain't know about that shit? P Boxing, salute. Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. You're a scumbag. You're a scumbag. Shout out to Mo Boxing. Let's leave him here for a second. Pay my mortgage. G Tuck, oh yeah, I know. Let's leave him here for a second. You know, eyesight is everything. AdSense is everything. For those of you that don't know, P Boxing is really Mo Boxing, but YouTube fucked his page. So what this cocksucker did right here is he took his picture, the brother Mo Boxing, he took his picture and made a whole nother YouTube account, a whole nother Gmail. And now I'm on here talking about the guy he shakes dice to under his covers while his girlfriend is behind him. Charlie, what are you doing? Nothing, love. Go to sleep. Motherfucker got a picture of Fury. He hates himself and he hates the LDBC. You hate yourself because you shake dice to Tyson Fury's picture with his shirt off. I mean, watching him kiss that man naked, that was like softcore porn for you. Was it? And you hate yourself for that. So you take a picture of my boy Mo Boxing, you create another account with his old name, and you go through all of that just to come here to troll me. Thank you for your payment. Now you can go to the abyss, and you know you can continue beating your shit to Tyson Fury. It's okay to be gay. Just you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Anyway, what was I saying? What wasn't I saying? Dude, get your shit in order before you even come talk to me. You see why I don't do debates? This is my opinion. Smash my motherfucking like button. You know what I'm saying? And let me be clear. Mo Boxing is my ball. That's my butt. Look at this. Look at this. Blue balls. Blue balls. Imagine crying for a year. Yeah. Imagine you here. Imagine you here watching me. So I'm going to leave you right there. I'm going to leave you right there because AdSense is everything. I'm going to block you, but I'm going to leave you right there. Imagine Tyson Fury running from a guy he outweighs by 100 pounds. Imagine that. Pussycat. 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 Big for nothing. You big for nothing. He only had like 6 knockouts. Yes, we signed Examiner. That wasn't the real P Boxing. That was that was some dude that took a picture of his old account, took his face, and made a whole new account. Mo Boxing is my brother. But he was sent to the abyss. That's not the real, that wasn't the real P Boxing. That was some clown ass. You know, it's all good. All right, I think Blue Balls had enough. Yeah, thank you for your eyesight. You can pay my mortgage. You and your mom. You and your mom. You and your mom could pay my mortgage. You and your mom. M-U-M, you and your mom. Why would you brush off the possibility of foul play by pointing out the presence of you and the commission when you openly said that you weren't in the room long enough to see anything? Why would you do that? Why would you step on that landmine? Why would you do that? So you pointed out that you was there and there was no there was nothing there. Because there was no cheating because my presence was there. There was no cheating because my presence was enough. Well, who wrapped the hands? I don't know. Who put on the gloves? I don't know. But you was there. Yeah, but I wasn't there long. Am I speaking illogical? Yep, everybody including 2 different referees. And all I wanted to ask him was, if that is the same level of security that was in the room with Fury and Wilder, then it is no wonder that Togo was allowed to cheat Jimenez the first time. Because if you don't know, I'm sorry, I have to shout out to Jay Tuck in that super chat. Much appreciated, brother. If you don't know, Jimenez and Togo fought before, and Togo knocked her ass out. No, not Jimenez, I'm sorry. Marina. Green Mount Avenue, salute. Marina, I forget the woman's last name. But they fought in Mexico. The Japanese chick, Togo, and the woman's name was Marina, her first name. Knocked her ass out in the first round. And they said it was a little unusual. And in the rematch, they found not the commission, her camp found skinning in the knuckles. And Mauricio went bonkers. This was in 2013. The video is on YouTube. So if the level of security that you had versus Wilder versus Fury was like that, it's no wonder your homegirl got her shit rocked by the Japanese chick in the first fight and got away with it. That's right, Sweet Science Examiner. He dismissed foul play by saying he was there. But then I'm asking him simple questions and he couldn't answer them. Y'all can't fuck with me. So I know it's natural for you assholes and Wilder haters, and because they're one and the same, it's natural for you dumb motherfuckers to do shit like that. But I want you to understand that this shit is easy for me. It is so easy. When you go this way, I'll stop you with a fact. You go that way, I'll hit you in the fucking face with another fact. And when I hit you with facts here, and now you're looking at me right here, what's left? Oh, he just got skinny legs. He just got skinny legs. Nobody wants to see him. You know what it is? You're just telling yourself that. Oh, no. La, 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 la. He's not powerful. He just got skinny legs. La, 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 la. You don't want to hit. The truth is, he's here. He ain't going nowhere. And your man is running and ducking. And the last thing in the world you want at this point is that goddamn third fight, because you know what's going to happen. And when Fury gets his shit beat in, I don't know, man. I'm not a troll. I'm just going to get on my platform and talk my shit and pop my collar. What y'all going to do? Y'all won't. We're introllable now. It's going to be worse after that third fight. Y'all going to get in the huddle. You'd be like, yo, man, what are we going to do now? What are you going to do? Okay, I don't know. Let's create another narrative. Let's just keep calling the LDBC racist. Yeah, right. We're racist. Okay. But you love Tyson Fury, but we're racist. We fucks with Caleb Plant, but we're racist. Right, okay. We're racist. I ain't got to prove any of that shit. Tyson Fury. All you do is fucking lie. He don't know today's math. He's too fucking high. But check this verbal beat down to put him in the hurts. Gypsy Queen, a.k.a. he's the worst. The whole smasher without strapping, disease catching, the weak clapping, the dick grabbing, cocaine habit. This your man's Drew, opposite of what the fucking Neanderthal do. Hairless ape couldn't bust a grape. No punch power to the glove, had egg weights. Loose lace to speculate. Wrist move crazy, no debate of manipulate. Buffoon niggas is getting used. No Rule Coons, Candace Owens, and Terry Crews. Buck dancing is old news. Top Cat said choose, lose, or stay confused. But listen, you could turn a blind eye. Asbury Proof Fury was a motherfucking lie, bitch. The caveman is done, but I'll be back. This is just part one. Shut the fuck up. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Everyone go check out the general, man. I'm out of here.